Hello, hello. Today we are playing more Ace Attorney from Phoenix Wright trilogy. Last time we did the first trial of the second game, and today we're going to be continuing. Justice for All. That was no accident. I was drugged off sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eni? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Yo, mine stay getting caught lagging, bro. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th. Wright and Cole offices. Who the fuck? What depressing rain. You understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella there. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor, It's really quite upsetting. Do you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And that wasn't good. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. This is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. That's kind of fucked up to say about somebody. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice in the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was forever to hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I even want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. Let's see one second. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing as nearly many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. For me, I don't think I want to go either. So, what would you like me to go do about it? I want you to help me prove that I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Huh? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait a minute. I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeler. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went under and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. Let's lower that real quick. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. Because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be our first time channeling a spirit. But she gave me one condition before accepting my request. The condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Curran Village. So this is Curran Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. Oh god, I have to figure out a voice for her. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Thomas is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big of a deal. You make it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I would have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh. Well. Anyways, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training for you is going well. It's an old cell phone booth. Can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't even get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Curran Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its oranges are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Curran Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. Rustic, thatch roof houses where the other villagers live lie in the street. They're nowhere as large or nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Oh, so she's a silver spoon baby. I mean, I already knew her family was goated like that, but come on now. Oh, she's 18, that's crazy. Hey, it's my client. Client, huh? You're really serious about your work, aren't you? I thought I'd say it once, just to try it out. Like how you always say, my client. I'm warning you, I'm not the same weak Maya you knew a year ago, Nick. You seem to have a lot of faith in yourself. You'll see soon enough. I think you'll be totally shocked by how good I am. My hamburgers are now. Were you training to be a medium or a cook? My lawyer's badge. It's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's fun to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of a malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is Maya Intelligence Networks anyways? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Carrion Village. But I've heard people call this Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of the village are mediums. Huh. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. You know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Fae. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? She's like, just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, and that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Carrion Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright. Good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. It's June 19th. Ah, Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyways, this is a splendid manor. I admit there. Hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Thanks. So I'm guessing we're here. Okay. Have you seen my lawyer's badge? Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. But, listen good. I'm not the one who made that mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Wow, this man is really nice, don't you think? Do you honestly think this place is all that impressive? Don't make me laugh. Huh? This is the countryside. Land here is dirt cheap. I'll have something much greater one day. I will build my own grand mansion. Do you hear me? A grand mansion. This man will seem like nothing. Can you keep that shaking fist away from my face? Thanks. What did you say about this person, Dr. Gray? This person. Judging by their face. What is it? They have a weak stomach. Really? Here's you. She's still young, but one day she'll bear a big responsibility. She'll be the master, you know. The master. I guess there are master mediums, too. What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Before I keep telling you, only just... Guess I thought a ton of finely written characters jammed into it. Probably historic knowledge of only mediums to know. What's it? Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's the translation. Once in a lifetime. This message is people should value their ghostly meetings once in a lifetime chances. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door and to top it off. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Is that it? Okay. So how did you hear about my effect? I heard about it from an acquaintance, a girl studying in the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the current school of channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Sure. Let's go winding way first. June 19th, Bay Manor, winding way. Wow, the garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It's a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all this way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Makes sense, actually. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although, the incinerator piques my curiosity. I already looked at it, Kings. Calm down. Looks like there's a room over here, too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Kinda fucked up. Side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's been sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's a bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell at me. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kern Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So this does mean it's easy to spot bears here? For them to spot you? Oh, fuck. Ooh. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. Fuck out of the way. Oh, Lord. June 19th, Bay Manor. Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Good sir, and who might you be? Oh, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? You talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from the Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It seemed that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Mustn't be coming, I am afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and your assistance, you surely would not have won? First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how to not make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak on the present now. Ah, thank you. Have you seen my lawyer's badge? Good sir! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure. Go ahead. She's a fair, right? Just as all the rest. When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? What? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow! Why did she slap me? About this person. Oh, it is that man, is it not? A man who wishes to borrow departed spirit's power to hide the like of his own. What an insignificant man. Insignificant? That would mean you are that of a... That would mean you are that man's insignificant little friend, dear sir. And I guess that makes Maya my insignificant little assistant, huh? Good sir! Huh. Okay. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the current channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never be the master of the current school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I admit. I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of the person who dies in traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session? Do not even think about such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the cure and techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock's for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart knows not of the evil. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyways. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. This phone is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fitting too. I think I should recognize a few of the characters here. Kuren. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Ooh, item. Where? There's some empty space behind the phone screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir! I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw on the flooring is a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Cool. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. I did a lot here. Go back out. Or not. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in what, a year? You are... I know there's an achievement here, and I want it. A lot of hair. A lot of hair, was it? A lot of who? Well, you must not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting on you and your fine hair. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. Just causing my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. Looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of the witnesses, and it came after us as we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor detail. Stop being so uptight, letting Lidlings get in the way. Name's Hart. A lot of heart. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gotta get myself a real scoop. So I guess you're still being a photographer, I mean. You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Sure, hold on. Didn't I say I was gonna make my name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, there it is. That's my achievement. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The challenge is about to get started. Is it that time already? Should all hurry up and get to this meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. A lot of heart, huh? I'm judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess, looking back, we had some good times, too. Pretty sure an ad's starting, so I need to sit back for a second. Or not? Okay. Fair enough. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and the honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swamp all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I'm sure I would. Oh, there it is, the outbreak. And now we sit and wait for the ad to stop. Nothing really much to do here. Is there any way I can get this to stop? No, okay. Alright, ads are over. We're back into it. Me? Oh yeah, I'm sure I would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out there for him. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of Heartland. Is that so? I humbly request you return to this heart of Heartland. What are you? This is Karen Village. You cannot follow our traditions and rules. We request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut a lot up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Bang! Hey now, what was that just now? I'm inside the channeling chamber. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'll put my afro on it. Why isn't there? Hey, yo, fuck this. I'm breaking into this chamber. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. I have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there's one matter. Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair to the Wright and Cole office later. Yeah, that's what I call being a man. Slam. Whoa! Damn, Charles pulling out the Glock and shooting people? No, no. We are 2 hours away. There's no way. Dr. Gray. I liked making his voice, though. He's dead. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Can you quit taking pictures? Lada, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for setting up snots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly inform the police. But, hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. This is the granny. Oh, murder. I love murder. My cell phone doesn't get a reception way out here. So I'm just using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death about what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal. Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh god, there's blood on her. Oh yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lada, what do you even know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gem with a bad reputation. Really? He's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's a real control one. As soon as nurses or patients don't do what he says, he starts to haul on. It's been real tough to work for him. What do they want me to do here? Okay, cool. I can go back in here. Fame Manor. Once again. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the air for a business trip, pal. Well, I'm gonna check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The 2 of them went inside the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do enough for is waiting for everyone else to say. Anyone in here? Oh, yeah, someone's in here. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Oh my god, it's you. Ah, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the session's kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, bud. There's been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes, a person's killing another person. Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. Draw the effort, that's what she has to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to like introduce myself. My name is Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Um, at the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology. That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Have you seen my lawyer's badge? I'm like really sorry. I'm not all that smart. So I don't like get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, hey, that's like Maya Fey, right? She's like totally way famous. Like, well, for people like us, like, you know? Way famous. Why? I mean, like, she's like the daughter of the master, right? Well, at least she remembers some things. I'm like bad at remembering people's names. Oh? But I like remember seeing that face somewhere before. Like, I think. Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. Yeah, I love getting every option. A lot of heart. That's you. This face, like, I think I've seen it somewhere before. What? You're joking, right? Like, of course I am, silly. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. So what brings you here today? I'm like, so... I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did something with being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling too good. Huh? She's doing the Eto blood thing, it's funny. I'm like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place. Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally don't know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling Dr. Gray. Okay, cool. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Okay. You left the blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it? Like, I had a really good nap. And, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So, like, it's all set for tonight. Okay. Well, thanks, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Goodbye. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, God. Ah! Hey. How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. She got it in her hand. I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Dog, she saw me and fucking bounced. Oh, welcome back. Alright, let's just holy shit, I say one word to her and she fucking dips. What if I show her my lawyer's badge? Dog, she doesn't like me because I'm too spiky. Oh yeah, there's a bloodstainer there. Police are busy running here and there. I don't see mine anywhere. Hey you. Don't touch anything. Well, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Look at my lawyer's badge! I didn't even glance at it. Alright, well, he's not... Actually, look at yourself. Alright, he's not even bothered with it. Alright, let's talk. I'm about Maya. I hate to break it to you, Val, but with the way things look right now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. That's to she looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. Oh god, forehead. 2 bullets. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a... What the fuck? What? He was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Alright, well, you're not even gonna bother giving me anything, so I'm gonna leave. She does not like me, it's crazy. Goodbye. Current village. She's probably scared of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lada? God, don't let it be me next. Ugh, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You've been scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah. Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff, I'll come back to get you. That's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer, that's some scary tough, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Ah, she did too even. The Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. I'll be a sensational story. Sorry. My journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops for the scoop of the century. I don't know who's scarier, Ladder or the spirits? Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Back in we go. Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable tiding. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. Propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't even see myself getting any sleep tonight. What if even another murder happened? Ugh. Morning. Someone must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. Should hurry up and head to the detention center ASAP. As soon as possible. Oh, that was immediate, okay. Hi, welcome back to the room. This is your third time being in here. You are a repeat offender. Nick. Maya. What am I gonna do? Never imagined it'd turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take breaths. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, bruh. You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. I am an attorney. That's the guy I killed. I'm sorry. Why did I pull this picture out? I'm so funny. I felt terrible during the questioning session. I mean, Gumshoe kept looking at me with these really sad eyes. That's a lot of heart, right? That girl is still after the next sensational photo. I guess some things never change. I can't face my aunt right now. Not now that this has happened. It's alright, Maya. I'm sure she understands. She's on our side after all. Yeah, I know, but still. Probably, she definitely has more than me. Huh? What are you talking about? Who am I think the next master should be? I mean, she's got more spiritual power than me. She's always working really hard at her training. Talk about bringing the mood down even further. Ugh. Hi. I can't face myself. I should have known better. So you're the master or something of the current school of channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed on from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. My mind is channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her full physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray locked in the door. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy. At the beginning of this scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. I want something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There's a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. Get back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay? Huh? It? What is it? A document requesting to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, and I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright. I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Magatama. My favorite goldfish has that. Make sure you show it to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you. Wright and Co. offices. Phew. Feels like I've gone forever. It's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing that he left behind that's going to be of any help. It's a good thing I brought this. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of them might be in shambles, but I always managed to take care of this little fellow. I love you, Charlie. The giant building just beside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. So recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. Poster of the TV action heroes, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and the attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me some magic spell, so I guess I can stay. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Naturally, I've neglected them for so long. A layer of dust started to form. One of these days, I should try to build the courage to read one, I guess. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. Charlie, my beloved. All of my friends think you're evil, but I know the truth that you're good. June 20th, Kern Village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Alright, everything's the same. The meditation room nurtures all the mediums, young and old. Even its mediums in training, I'd wager. Pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Are you still in this room? Little Pearl's in here today. Maybe she's at school? That's new. Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, the squire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. Yeah. I don't think she gets the point. Anyways, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so you should have meant. You should be more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really. That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Vlada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much to me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is a real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least. On the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about the help? Somehow. I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. The question yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all of that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she definitely is hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Okay, so I'm gonna go on a limb and guess this trial. We're in the spirit medium place, and the guy who got murdered was a doctor who killed 14 patients. She talked about being a patient here. So what if this isn't her, but the ghost of someone else who was murdered? This game's funny like that. Looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky I might cover a clue or two. Oh, hi there. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Oh, good morning. I'm on my way to go see Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter, use your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I will be leaving shortly, the Mystic Maya. I simply don't have the time to look at such trivial matters. Oh my! What is it? That is the Mystic Maya's Megatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry? Return it to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, madam. Why did I feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now? We usually do not welcome strangers into our villages that disturb the aura here. Especially people like you, good sir. Hey, what do you mean, especially people like me? You selfishly make Mystic Maya help you with your work. You should be thankful I have not taken your life on a disrespectful act. Yes, madam. And even more importantly, remember that if anything were to happen to Pearl, what is that supposed to mean? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head. To make her ongoing conscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse spirits back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls such an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as we witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I gave Phoenix's text to her. That's unfortunate. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident. And that would be... that floating screen there is the current sacred writings. Along with this current sacred urn. They are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one... oh, the humanity. I'd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Guess this isn't some dilapidated old screen after all. So how is Pearl to that? Mr. Ray. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. And compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Till now, the women of this branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Alright, bye. Actually, let's just say everything's the same. Everything is the same. Ooh. This is no. Explain yourself. Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Interesting. So, do I go back out here? Why'd I go back here? Hi, Charlie. There's some empty space around that phone screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's really dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. It's been made by a bullet? Ooh. Well then, I do just believe it's my time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I will tell her. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object of a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. Oh, yeah, blood. This is where the medium sits, I presume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. I want to do something bad enough, people can do some most amazing things. June 20th, Bay Manor, when welcome back. Ah, you surprised me. How are you today? She hasn't opened friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same she has yesterday. Let's just... ad break. I will now have to hold. Unless I can be heard. If I can be heard, that'd be nice if you told me. Because if I am being heard, I can continue. And guess we would show. Seems like I'm gonna have to start editing my videos to cut these out at least. Well, no, it's a VOD, so I'm not doing that. I can do that for the actual ones if I really wanted to. Whenever I do end up doing that. Hopefully soon. Ads are over. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah, I'm in trouble now. Morgan says like this. I'll be the next one they're channeling. It's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Oh, whoa. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow. A beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright relation like this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't... Things like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I might be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Are you interested in current traditional things too, Mr. Nick? The current sticker writings on this phone screen. Oh? Is that what's written on that? Actually, what caught my eye is this hole in it. It's a very old screen, so I think that maybe bugs made it by through. Try that again. So I think maybe bugs made it by eating through it. It sure doesn't look that way to me. I look up to Miss Maya a lot. She's my role model. She's so smart and pretty and kind and loving. She's always cheerful and never gets sick and isn't picky and has good sleeping habits. She always wakes up before me and always eats breakfast before me too. She has you, such a wonderful person with whom she can share a Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I get the idea. She really thinks the moral of my literature. I'm sorry, I don't know who this person is. Guess it makes sense. You've never left Current Village after all. I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. I just don't know anyone outside the village. Here's your mom. Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family. But I don't know what that means. Branch family. That concept is probably too hard for a little Pearl. You know about this girl? Nope. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be just like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the current technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Look like a child in the toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to call you just Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All that really I should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy. Oh, please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Speaking of secret holder. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like, totally cute. She like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know who him... Whoa. What is that? Huh? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she is talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If it makes a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have enough of the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try. There's a lock now, that's crazy. Oof. This girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Megatama. Oh, okay. Guess I have to physically use it. The victim. Mine. I believe you do know who Mr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? To try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch. That's not true. Rose did warn me. It would hurt, you said. I already tried this, so I have to stop. Interesting. Hey, it's you, pal. You're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just once. I wish I could be on your side. That's a gumshoe. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real... What? Do not show a gun to a kid, because it's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing something like that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got a proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna be testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lada, actually. Speaking of Lada, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? Took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lada's hot pictures. Wonder what our camera captured. Besides, you must realize it now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. I'm not supposed to say propose now. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some of those newspapers from last year and... Huh? Could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets. And boy, those are big. Looks really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article. I think Dr. Gray might have bought a copy of the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow, I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So what do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It's not going to change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutors for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an all-sparring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career. He raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of that evil he foreshadowed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand in trial and for the other piece of bad news comes in? Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor really young, like 13. Hasn't lost a trial since. That's where they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, prodigy like that. I would have heard something like that about... I would have heard something about that. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? Probably why I never heard of this person. Ugh, still. All it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Oh. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Here we go. Brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I put it off myself. Anyways, I guess that's my piece of evidence. You have the same last name as this woman, please. Let's talk. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew it was Dr. Gray. You knew him for your sister. Oh, my lace back. Please tell me all you know that Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Meanie Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a totally slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was totally overworked. Wiped out? Is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, like, so that's, like, why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to the death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I ask you to. The luck this time was pretty easy, but you might need people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Cool. I'm gonna have a hard time voicing her, I can already tell. What do you think about this? Hey, it's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that old gold attorney's badge. And start wearing that, pal. This detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick? Happy? About what? So about this key. Hey, is that your house key or something, pal? Come on, does this look like a house key to you? What's it for? It's... Actually, I should probably keep that a secret. My bicycle key. Oh, nothing special, huh? Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I have never left Kern Village. Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're going to meet Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but still don't have any idea what I'm going to say to Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Oh no. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Hi, Maya. Mia. Mia. She's Maya's older sister, my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's bodies for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making is no face to show to client, Phoenix. But so tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes in deep thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions, and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Hello. That's right. I'm already dead. But I feel very grateful to have been born a fae, so I can talk with you like this. Cool. I've seen this man somewhere before. He had a strange name, and I'm almost sure that I questioned him before. I remember him making a show of confidence at first, but after 5 minutes, he breaks down and you end up feeling bad for the poor guy. I'm afraid I might have caused Aunt Morgan a lot of stress. I left her in. Both Maya and his aunt's care. Now something like this happens. Really? She's really grown up. I left her in the village a long time ago. She probably doesn't even remember a thing about me by now. I can't see Maya when I'm in her body like this. But I can tell. She's very lonely and sad. Take good care of her. Will you, Phoenix? I will. Alright. You think Maya is not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried under the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to get a dream during that time. Then, what does it mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show her how she was set up. How am I supposed to spoof her innocence when they have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. The literal key. Mia, have you seen this key before? The key. It's literally the key to understanding that happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence in that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key in this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mia, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer, but for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from me. What in the world is going on? Damn, my mentor's hiding things from me. That's crazy. Save my process. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No. I heard it's the successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of his guilty verdicts. Now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then, you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. That's... I can't... Oh my god. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? He's Nick's rival. He's almost also a friend. I still remember him as though I've only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle up until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. Forget you don't know. He's gone. He's not coming back. What? But wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will comment shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk to me about that anyways. Mick? Edgeworth, my beloved. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fett. For the prosecution and the defense prepared. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix, Wright. He must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Persecutor von Karma? I am Francesca von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is that a father of mentioning von Karma? If it's something like if it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow! I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Yow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of von Karma blood only have one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor. Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. A plea that usually is reserved for that person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case out of self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. As the plea justified defense is to say that you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She just scares her father. Like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective of the local president. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing? Well, they were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? It's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's where they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. The direct cause of death... The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from the point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not because of instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off right after the stab. So the victim was stabbed before he was being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. The court accepts this into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. I'm liking the new music, at least. I mean, I know it's for a new game and all this stuff. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you are missing whose fingerprints are on the pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faze, was also in the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Welcome to that range there. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of these foolish fooleries of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left in the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? Fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This is not look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch or more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a step like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony sounds like Maya had stabbed him with an intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as can be. Don't look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who would only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead and a point blank is certainly not to kill instantaneously. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What a pain. It's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder wounds with me today. Very well. The court accepts the evidence. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. Except the summary just now wasn't over some findings to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change the justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. Well, she didn't do it, obviously. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled as a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor! Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Yeah? Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear the other piece of incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a X-ray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya fate to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this evidence. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? What's wrong? You seem to get a loss. I think this last piece of testimony is the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Oh, alright. Just please stop glaring at me like that. Maya's cost... Oh, ad break. Ads are over. Okay, let's go. Maya's costume? Yeah. She was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her chilling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it was the victim's blood. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you can glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Not even the judge is on her side. But if I bite one off, I might chew. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up, so about that costume. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you were talking about? Come this far. It's not turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. There's a bullet hole right here, dude. Come on now. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. All that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion that you can make is that this has to be a bullet hole. Order. 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Sorry about that. It's messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma said is true. The evidence still stands. You do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence then. No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue your testimony. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? You find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something that proves that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide this verdict with testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, then I'll have her. Proof that he was fighting back, eh? I mean, that was his. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just get those points back. Let's go back to this again. Okay. Proof that he was fighting back. Hmm. Like, it has his fingerprints on it. I don't. Okay. It was that? Because I'm not really seeing it. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes. When you call me up on my phone name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. And what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? To be honest with you, I'm not catching it either. What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Oh, you're right. You were correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. What's with that? Are you finished yet, Laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? Seems that my FA was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense has clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah! Now that you move. Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No. Well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Ah! Don't just stand there. Right into the court what transpired that day. With the new information we just acquired in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You mean to put together the scenario by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I'm here for the trial. Hi, welcome to the trial. Also, don't call me that, you silly goose. Bad subscriber, bad. Hello, everybody. I see you're all flooding in. Thank you. During the channeling, the defendant saw the chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the loss of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Do not call Von Karma based. The scenario we have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. Oh yeah, more reading. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Why is Gumshoe testifying again? He's the detective. Look, she's hot and she has a whip. You know what I like? I mean, one of those is false. Which part? The whip? I'm kidding. But like, you're very lucky, Isaiah. You're very lucky, Oobleck. Look at this right here. Look at that right there. You're pushing it. You're pushing it. That's all I gotta say. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the current channeling technique, the medium physically changes. The nurse's build. The defendant could easily have been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the current channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect. What you were talking about? I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Just continue the testimony. You do your research? Well, I'm glad you do. So he was stabbed, but the wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How hurt would you say he was? What happened to Maya? So, Maya had her first job as a spirit medium. This right here, the murdered person, he is a doctor who had a very poor clinic, and the person who died a year ago was like, people assumed she did it, but she died before she could admit any wrongdoing. So he took all the blame. He goes to Maya and is like, hey, channel this nurse and get her to confess that she did all of these wrongdoings. Maya's like, yeah, I got you. So in the middle of doing this spirit channeling, the person takes over her body and quote-unquote kills the murdered person. So yeah, she's on trial again for the third time in a row. How badly hurt did you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness? Huh. Sorry. Yeah, she really can't catch a break. Where in the world did that pistol come from? Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days ago, before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot... Okay, I said that. So, you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made by them? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's my thing. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired. Maya. I'm really glad you weren't her. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me. I wonder. Now, do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes this look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. Uncovering is gonna uncover the truth, I can feel it. I'm going to assume that this is where this bullet hole comes in. It's not. I'm wrong. What if it's here? It's not. Mr. Phoenix Wright is Phoenix stupid. Handgun, precautions against something. I gotta review this more. So this is the spirit medium part. Don't use that emote, it's not real. I need to make emotes eventually. Okay, I've already clicked this one. During the channeling, stabbed him in the chest, fight back, took out his gun, took a shot because they were too close, they missed. Blood spatter, shot hole. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, huh? Fired a gun off. I'm gonna go a Hail Mary here and... Yeah, that's fair. Stab the victim in the chest, use the victim to fight back. Yeah, I figured. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Channeling chamber. Alright, let me just review this entire thing again for the third time. Yeah, I think I already did that, but I'm gonna try again. Because again, I know the red tag is always the clues. Who let this bitch bring a whip to court? She did, and the judge is too scared to stop her. Alright, this is the one that has no answers to it. Sorry, Gumshoe, you're getting whipped again. Handgun. He brought a gun because he was afraid of something. Bullet hole was made then. Fired a gun on life. Gun's easy to fire. See, the problem is, now that we can add people into the mix, it gets really... I didn't do that. Hi. I gotta get my hand off the Y button. If I can just figure out what this part is. Two are fighting. He had a gun. What is this folding screen used for, though? I mean, you're wearing glasses. How can you miss that pose? I guess you got stabbed, sure, but... Did any of you watching have any ideas what could have been? I'll take some help at this point. I don't know. I'm kind of lost here. Chest. That's just blown up. Gunpowder. I finished with the Smash. He's already in Marvel vs. Capcom. He doesn't need to be in the movie. He's fine. He was mod into it. Interesting. So how did bro die? Well, it says he died from the gun because it was fired twice. They're saying that she stabbed him, he shot at her. If he wait a minute. If he shot her and missed, how did she take the gun then? How did she manage to get the gun from him? Oh, I just realized his lawyer badge is on him because it's a badge. Does that mean he's just pointing at his badge every time he looks at it? Do I present a person? I can. Not. I don't do that. I didn't. Cool. But it's only these two people in the room. Maybe the outfit. I mean, I'll try it. Nah. I want to avoid looking it up, but I am kind of stumped here. During the channeling, Sarge has to stab the Czech victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last sufficient to fight back. Fighting, took out his gun, shot her, missed. But how did... But what in here contradicts the fact that he had it? What am I missing here? There's something in here that because obviously the trial has to be doable, but took a shot. They're too close. He missed. Like, he's wearing glasses, but that apparently wasn't the answer. So, Kitchen took out his gun. Why do you need a gun in the first place? I don't think this is going to do it. They keep bringing up the channeling style. But I don't think that has to do with I don't think it's relevant to how I stalk this. Gumshoe, you have to get whipped again. I have to keep reading. Stab and kill. And you can't just say that saying that he's bleeding is easy why he missed. Yeah, I brought up the knife might have something to do with it, but I don't know where I'd say. Like, he brought a gun to this. That's cool. So I think shots fired. Maybe it's here because Von Karma chose not to say anything. I clicked it again, trying. So she finished with the gun. Yes, that's what the murderer is saying. They're saying that he was shot. They're saying the cause of death was shot in the head. The current quote-unquote story is that he shot her, missed. Well, she stabbed him. He tried to attempt to shoot back, missed. And somewhere in between, she managed to get his gun and shoot him. My question is, how did she get the gun from him if it's in his hand? And this isn't it, because I've already tried it. Yeah. Does the black key matter anywhere? I mean, it just shows the bullet hole, the blood spatter from the knife. You were right? Ads about to start, so I'm gonna hold right here. All right. Well, why is it gonna tell me there's an ad playing if it's gonna take this long? That's you. You were right. According to the game, it was the this. All right. There it is. Ugh. All right. Now we wait for ads to end before I continue. All right, are we back? Okay. So, I guess the answer was the fact that if they're point blank, why is the hole so far? I guess we can just bring it up. Okay. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said that two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? You know what? That's fair. I overlooked that. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh. But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. Yeah. They did bring that up. Okay. That's my oops there, huh? That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With this wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disapprove of my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they were separated that he fired. How was that? Chris says I'm a bad friend? Well, he's not in chat, so tell him to go. As if that was even possible. Damon says hi. Hi, Damon. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would have not had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have pushed some space between the doctor and herself. And then when she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There. That should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. I don't think it makes sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Yeah! Very interesting. I'll have to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be piece of evidence that contradicts without sign of thinking. Is this where this comes in? Okay, this is where it comes in. Thankfully, this is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? The floating screen? I would like to point out the court's attention to the hole in this floating screen. Ugh. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the floating screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground. Which means, when the shot was fired, Maya, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this floating screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At the time, the defendant was in this area. I would say about right here. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Okay, well... If I'm here, I shoot, and if they're point blank, it should be right here, though. Somewhere around here. No? What are you talking about? If you're close to each other, squatting to the ground, shot. So, stabbed. Plan to be stabbed. Take a guess from right here, because if you're aiming at her, right here. She was standing here near the phone screen. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Wait a second. We all know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defendant was just standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there'd be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Yeah, there I go again, forgetting the bullet hole part. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You. It has not been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think that has changed the defendant's situation? Of course it does. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all over the phone screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the phone screen instead of preparing to strike? On further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured that'd be no reason. Figuring things out, improving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof. Alright, with this, the trash should be in the back. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case at this point. Good question. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why'd it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How was it my fault? You can start repairing your standing by removing the 3-strand goatee. What? Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take out of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That could be a lot. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Should be continued. It is 12:42. I can do some more of the case, yeah. I can continue there. June 21st. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it all to defend me, but now I can feel the death pound hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Listened carefully, incorrect. Made theories, correct. Tricked everyone into believing me, also correct. But thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. Oh. Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah. You remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh, that was quick. That child has a 5 head? Yeah. You could probably play tic-tac-toe on it. Court will reconvene. Now for the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there and quietly and watch like a good little boy. What the fuck? That is the judge! Yes, sir. What the fuck? Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. A lot of heart. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. That menace. Didn't have exactly have a choice, you know? Yowza! Name and occupation. Yeah. Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's... That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from the foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one happy family, okay? Jesus Christ, this game's a mess. Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, then bang! We heard a gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Now hold on, she was not waving a pistol. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Eh? Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. That's not... Okay. Yeah! Does it look like hair? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Wait a fucking second. What are you doing on this side? Assume that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. What the fuck? Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubts about mine through this cross-examination. Just watch me. So, now, time out. If we've already discussed that she was near... Hi, welcome back. We've already discussed that if when she was getting fired at, she was at the folding paper, how the hell did she get in front of the door? You got Ritz crackers? Cool. Oh god, my pointer's still low. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbing about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that question yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and I were the only two that went in the room. Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyways, folk, only the two of them went in that channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Continue. I noticed that my health bar is still low. We're saving. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes. I think it sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little more crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you that it was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Phoenix is testifying against his own client. So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door. Yeah. Yes, Phoenix, yes! Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why don't you just tell us what happened? Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would like to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And? What did you see when you broke in? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fa? Sure, I'm sure. Lada seems awfully confident in her testimony. Lada, please think back to the day once more time. What you getting at? What you getting at? Remember what you said when you broke into the room? I was murdered. Click. Lada, at a time like this. Times like this are as perfectly snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal. Is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Order. Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good. This shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh boy. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, I'm trapped like one. Again! I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in that room. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch just out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? We're given. Huh? What in the... We're given. You know, you reckon that's a given. It took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging behind that phone screen. I may have a word for you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Forgiven. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. You would stop saying such things as forgiven and so forth. Ah! Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Just like I thought, there's nothing wrong with the testimony. I was with her, so I should know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What did I do? Am I just gonna let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look like you have something to say. Me when I save? Me when I save? If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove this is not mine in this photo? Yeah. Your Honor, Mr. Wright, is it possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant? What? Do you know what you were proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support is just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Mia Fey. Here's your proof. Yeah. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I'd open my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, I don't follow your logic. I mean, it's definitely her, but... I guess I've screwed myself here, so I have to... take that out? Nothing, Your Honor. It's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, right? You really should give up this trend, but this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is that it? That's all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning wouldn't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions are presumed? I couldn't... The defense... Oh. Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer who's someone who smiles no matter what bad it gets. Yeah. Whoa! 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 I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you, sir? But pearls. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyways, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. You remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. I was murdered. What? What? At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there's one final piece of this puzzle. Mia? Question aloud one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, the court looked to end this cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination already ended. Furthermore, It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this you see that? And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after the... Alright, allow it. That child did grow. The 5 head is gone. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, heck. What am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into that channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See? You got through the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. And I still have 1 bar left. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point out my camera at Maya and take a shot. I think sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. Just press around those sections. Shrug all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. You know, I know she's, like, smart, but for an 18-year-old, she's kind of a... Fuck. Oh, I have no life points. So, what did she look like? You know, she looks like almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart. You see anything else? Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray... Phoenix! Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray at all. Yeah? Well, I reckon that's possible. The body inside the room was not of Dr. Gray. Then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it were that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolishness, just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer. That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag teaming in stereo. Guess I'd be sure grateful if it's not at 5.1. Nice joke. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only 1 has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you were withholding? She did take 2 shots. I was there. No. You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know it can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair! Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I'm so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, Would you care to explain yourself to the court? I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think... The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth. This is evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. That's definitely not... Yeah, okay. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took from the day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not my affair. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? I do! Your Honor, as you can plainly see, this person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body is... Oh, that's Judge. It's not just her face. Her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. This might be the wrong answer here. Order. Well, yes, I believe you were correct, Mr. Wright. This person who was inside the chilling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to look at this picture. When the fuck did you... This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of a channeling of spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia! Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know that picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case all became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single wittly line. Looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is defendant Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. I'm gonna say yes still. Because it's like, we know it's her. Your Honor. Oh. The fire has returned to your eyes, I see. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Wait a minute. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that gunshot? Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. I'm glad I caught that. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright. This should show me some damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ugh, she's got that constant grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk tisk, jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? What do you mean? To what incompetent fools? If those fools under the President hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known this picture was invaluable to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. She can't prove that. Francesca von Karma's ideas of perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that a detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of his teeth at his next salary discussion. What is it with these prosecutors in talking about their salary? Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, from this photo, it appeared that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Yeah, I'm saying it. You're about to say something stupid. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. It's one of these two. To say it was someone else implies there was a third person in there. And we keep discussing how there was another person. So, I want to say it was made later. There's only one explanation to why there's no hole in the sleeve in the picture. The hole was created much later after the murder took place. After the murder? Hey! Those two gunshots we heard before we broke in, or did you forget? Is that how... The pistol fired only 2 shots, no more, no less. You do not... Okay. Okay. No! Let me out! Let me out! I failed. I'm bad at the game. So it was this one. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. Is this the part where we bring in the fact that she can channel mediums? What? Order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Oh my god! What the? Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Can you stop whipping her? What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. If you were lying, I swear that my whip is the last thing you see. Look, sis. Look, I'm mighty scary, so why don't we say you... I swear. I wasn't lying or nothing. There was anything else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is crime? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very good questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix. I can't believe it even me is calling me my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from? And from where did it disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Oh, ad break. I'm gonna take this time to drink, because holy shit, my mouth. Talking for 3 hours really gets a lot out of you. Okay, we're back. Okay. I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had already left the room somehow? I can prove either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we first went into the channeling chamber is... Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that someone else was in the room before the murder took place. Let's take a good look at this. Okay. Already. Oh. Okay. I don't think it was this. I don't think I can explain it. I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why. Rethink one more time. That's my explanation. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect. A third person. Maya left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams. Maya fails being looked at after her aunt, Morgan Fag. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Prove that the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. Yeah, didn't think so. Now, how do I prove this? You weren't here, you weren't here. Is it the key? I already did the key. What am I fucking doing? Okay, it's not that. So either Maya left the room, which we know isn't the case, or the third person had gone out. I mean, are they gonna believe the fact that she is a mystic? I did this again already. I'm so silly. This is kind of hard to figure out because they give you multiple options to be. I'm gonna go with floor plans because, like, you can hide behind the thing, right? Alright, it's not a. Is it the photo? Okay, it's not the photo. What's... Man, it's slump on the floor is crazy. I think I already used the picture. Well, the other person did enter it. I already did this. Oh, good night, Isaiah. Bruh. Alright, just let me distract out. So I can't. The third option, it doesn't even exist. What is this key for? I mean, yeah. Maybe it's the all the way around. Maybe she left the room because of the key. You're joking. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes? Looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, what? Ain't that a kid? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! To be honest with you, this seems like a lot of bluffing. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Just fun karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How's there a flaw in my perfect case? I don't think you've won yet, just Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. I'd like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Oh man. Wow. That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt like I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I know you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in here could have done it. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. I don't think a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to think things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls. Ready to go back some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Oh. I have struggled through yet another case. I don't think I should have got that, because I was not going to get that. I mean, trial and error, sure. But that's not really solving the case, you feel me? Anyways, it is 1:30 a.m. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I think I'm going to call it here and continue again Wednesday. I want to thank everyone for watching. I don't think I'm going to rate anyone tonight, but thanks again for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed most of that stream. I know I kind of stalled towards a couple of parts, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you again Sunday for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Have a good night. See ya.